Eastern Conference Finals is headed to a Game 7 after LeBron James last night had 46, 11, and 9, and Kevin Love and Jason Tatum collided, and Love got the worst of that, and he will miss Game 7 under the league's concussion protocol.
Ernie, we were arguing about that. How does that work? He can't get tested again?
He's under the concussion protocol now, but I think there's a certain amount of time that once you have concussion-like symptoms.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
we were arguing about that downstairs. He couldn't get tested tomorrow was my question.
I think there's not with what you've got to go through.
Once you have a concussion, once they diagnose you that night, it says he has concussion-like symptoms. There's a time he has to wait a certain amount of days to be tested again. So in the long run of his life, that he would be okay.
Okay, I didn't know. That's why I asked.
Yeah, so he is a no-go for Game 7, and here's what they're talking about with Kevin Love unavailable to go for Cleveland.
It's always next man up. We've dealt with so many guys going in and out, not just this season, but since we've been started this chapter. It's next man up. Jeff, Larry, myself, we all got to be huge. Obviously, it can never replace K-Love being an all-star, but we all got to find a way to come together as a team and pick up his load.
It sucks that he went down, but our motto is next man up, and that's how it had to be. Myself, Larry came in, gave us great minutes. Kyle played great, so it's a collective effort.
We would guard obviously a little bit differently with Kevin in the game, but obviously with the different matchups that they're playing and everything else, when they went small, I thought, those guys all reacted very effectively.
We know it's challenging. They 10-0 on their home floor, and they've been very successful against us, obviously at home. So, but if you love challenges, then this is a great opportunity.
One game from the finals, Game 7. I mean, yeah, I can get out there and do something for that. Come on, gotta be ready to play. No excuses. Game 7 to go to the NBA Finals. We gotta be ready.
Coach, did you see anything in the 3 games that you've already played at Boston that gives you enough confidence that you can go in and win a Game 7 without Kevin Love?
Yes.
So we see what happens
I'm scared.
in Boston,
What you gonna say?
where the Celtics are 10-0 during the postseason as they take on the Cavs tomorrow. What are you thinking, Shaq?
Just like I told Chuck what would happen. Boston would lose Game 6 and they would go to Game 7. I think it's a lot of pressure on them. Right now, they're young fellas, and in order not to be young fellas, you have to persevere. Are they ready to persevere? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the pressure may get to them. I need one guy from Cleveland to step up and have a nice game. Mr. JR. If Mr. JR could have a nice game, LeBron does what he do and everybody else fill in. I like Cleveland this because the guys are young, and I'm not, saying, being young, but I'm just saying when you're young, you have a different mentality, and this is pressure that they've never felt before.
Actually, it was nice that Ty Lue played Clarkson, Larry Nash Jr., guys like that. Jeff Green, he had to put guys in the game, give them an opportunity to be successful. That being said, I'm going with the what's the little leprechaun?
Yeah, that would be a leprechaun.
I am going with the Boston Celtics. And you keep saying them young fellas going to fold.
I never said they were going to fold. I just said no.
You said they were going to freeze up in Game 7.
I never said they're going to fold. I said in order for them to not to be called young fellas anymore, they have to persevere. It's a lot of pressure.
They have went to Game 7 against Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's not the same.
They have went to
Milwaukee's not. Listen, this game right here, if we win, it's going to be a lot on their mind. We win this game, we go to the finals, boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. It's too much to think about.
It's good as the Greek freak is.
It's too much to think about.
He's not LeBron James
exactly.
yet. And when LeBron James, this is a guy that Tatum and Brown idolizes, without question. They had to. Tatum should be a sophomore, and Brown should be a junior in college.
You mean the guy they smacked up 3 times already?
Yeah, but now you got to smack him up 4 times. But hey, listen.
You see LeBron's record in Game 7s over the last 10 years. He's going to try to pull it off again tomorrow night.
My analytical brain says Boston, but as a fan and watching what LeBron James has done, As a fan, I say there's no way he's going to lose a Game 7. As a fan, analytically, I say Boston.
Well, you have to pick.
So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to go with my fan brain or my analytical brain. And I'm going with my,
you have a choice of brains. That is wild.
I'm going to say I'm going to be a fan. And I'm going to say that the Kings will rise.
Well, I'm saying we can.
Kenny,
Go ahead.
You know.
Even though I picked them at the beginning of the series.
So you're going with Cleveland.
Man.
He's going with
wait, I'll say it before the commercial break.
Well, let me just say this. Go ahead, Shaq.
You know, as great players, when you have your best games when ain't nothing on your mind. They're going to be out there. One game, we go to the finals. If we don't do this, Kyrie's coming back next year. I'm not going to be star. They got too much stuff going on. LeBron said, hey, opportunity. We just got to start. If they get one other guy to step up.
I admire the Kings, but you know what we're going to have tomorrow night in Boston? A coup. We're taking over this country. A coup.
You know what?
We're taking over the King's reign.
By the way,
tea party tomorrow.
By the way, the last time that the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals both won 7 games, there wasn't even a shot clock. It was 1979. Washington won the East. Seattle won the West. Both of those going.
Did you do
7
this game,
games.
Ernie?
This is remember Bobby Dandridge.
Come on, who doesn't?
Bobby Dandridge going for 37 in that game.
Oh, man. Look at Bob. Come on. Pass the ball. Dude. You got 3 guys on you, Bobby D.
One of them better jump then.
Washington won that game by 2 over San Antonio. The Spurs were in the East then. Jack Sigma had 33.
The great Dennis Johnson.
DJ had 26. The Greyhound Walter Davis had 26.
Watch his move, Kenny.
Do it. Give it to him.
That's a tough move to guard.
Man, Gus Williams, Dennis Johnson.
That was the best backcourt that I had seen growing up.
So that was 1979.
Let me say this, but we don't have to worry about that.
Because the Rockets are going to win tonight.
I got a feeling that James Harden, I got a text from one of my great mentors, Billy Cunningham. It's going to be a Magic Johnson-like performance. They got no pressure on them.
So James Harden's Magic Johnson.
He's going to be Magic Johnson night. He's going to have a triple-double. I'm telling you, he's going to have a triple-double.
And just to clarify everything, too, on the Kevin Love situation, you were asking about the concussion protocol. A player cannot return to floor until he is without concussion-related symptoms, at rest, evaluated by a physician, successfully completed the NBA return to participation exertion protocol, and the team physician has discussed the decision with the director of NBA concussion.
What the hell does all that mean?
Program.
Yeah, so there is no day limit then.
That's just a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah, if you can do all of that in a day.
I'm just saying.
Well, he's got to run tomorrow, or today. He's got to be running today, I guess.
But obviously.
Well, he can't run tomorrow is my question.
No, but I'm saying he'd have to be running today to get cleared and say, oh, he passed the test.
But obviously the Cavaliers,
I'm not letting him run
they released the statement today and saying, look, Kevin Love is not going to play
Kenny, Ernie.
in Game 7.